multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologist before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining pit.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Do you see that? Tyranid, burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to hold us, cut through it!
Here it comes. Hold formation and run.
Swapping out magazine. Treacherous stomach. What needs grappling? Finish that bastard! Have more!
Brace for subterranean rupture!
Do not stall here! Move! Friendly, safe! Reload! Bulk available. Embrace the pain and vow atonement. Into the morn, death. Monstrosity on the prowl! Shut them up before they bring more! Grapple launcher set! Just a cog in its master's plan. Pathetic. Bulk available.
The Trigon secret from below. This ground, not the beast.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform.
Status incomprehensible.
Wait out the lift while rotating positions. Closing the gap.
Lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers! Hurry! Book available. Into the fray. Brothers, training. The Xenos. Our orders are clear. Advance.
Nutrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Let us pray the Magos still controls the lift.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Nutrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
What Mechanicus fool is this? Line up behind me to launch that servo skull on a mission complete. Quiet. The damnable is blocking our works. Into the maw of death. Giving them a shrapnel fire.
There is nothing of the shadow in the war and its myriad secrets.
I shall let you.
But I do.
It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief caused by remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point. She has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Understood, Magos.
Book available. Arming up. Tether unbound. Punching through their defense. What needs grappling? Rally on me to advance!
Injury sustained.
Rebel launcher set! Will not get turned around!
None of this matters. We will be dead soon.
The behemoth wants to fight!
The facility will be infested in moments.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Brothers, locate those melter charges.
Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges!
I have a melter charge.
Melter demolitions to cache at your disposal.
Burn the flesh from the wheels! Eradicate the vermin from the tunnels!
Always sealed. Infestation slowed. Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Hawk available.
No telling.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Emmanuel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Betray a mark and fact! Into the more death! Swapping out magazine!
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids, and you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors and Zeta 6. It was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. Out the might grows old.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
detected.
These generators need power! Into the brain! What's hook available? That covering fire! Keep them bastard!
Changing magazine.
I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling bass. Here is a power cell.
Get the power cells to the generators.
What needs grappling?
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Safeguard rails.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
First console runners.
Hook available. Too much damage. What's a waste of
Runners,
juice?
this console is ours.
Return to Mitrium's containment unit. See, Mitrium, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Stealth.
These tender clots of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests.
Science, Mitrium. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Confirmed. We have the mind matter in hand.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Get your stim injectors. Where's the abomination? Administering stim. Cry to your worthless gods. Arming up.
Readying next volley.
No turning back now.
Through one last maelstrom we go. This storm is unrelenting. Loud and clear, brother. Finished and ready. Smoking out magazine. Nothing worth salvaging. Smells like fresh munitions. For the Emperor! Stims ejected. It takes more to stop me. Check that spot. Fill up. Execute that warp witch. Brace yourself, brothers. More What needs grappling? Remote bomb set. Leave a path to our fallen. Magazine out, magazine in. Stand and take revenge. Book available.